Buckshaw Stadium in Santa Clara, California, the site for today's Western Conference showdown between the San Jose Earthquakes and FC Dallas on this, the penultimate day of Major League Soccer.
His 90 minutes to think back for the rest of his life. He'll be paired up alongside Sam Cronin. Then up top, Chris Wondolowski will play just off the shoulder of Steven Lenhart. But up top, Kenny Cooper will play alongside Blas Perez. Just the second time all season, Cooper and Blas Perez have started a match without David Ferreira.
Scores today will be in his late 30s. FC Dallas on the ball in the blue and white. Played back by Acosta.
Not scoring those goals and being susceptible to the counter, you just haven't had the same type of results consistently that they were getting last year.
There's Salinas on the attack. Wondolowski in the middle, leaving it off. Corrales thought about it, let it rip, and he just missed. Well, you recalled how he ended the training session yesterday. Yesterday's was better, but that one was pretty close to becoming a goal.
Well, everybody knows if you played in this league for a few years, you give this man that type of space from distance, he's going to be dangerous. And he gets all of this, and he just ends up pulling it wide. But look at this distance. Great camera work. That's 35 yards out. And he just pushes it past the outside of Chris Seitz' left post. Give Ramiro Corrales time and you give him space. He is very, very dangerous with shots from distance.
Moving it ahead. Morrow on the left. Young back out of Notre Dame finds Martinez. In for Lenhart. The touch. Lenhart scores. Kuwait's lead.
A perfect example of why you're taught as a wide midfielder to put an early ball in at the top of the box, but see if you can keep it on frame, because Walter Martinez, as he puts this ball across the top of the six, I'm not sure Steven Lenhart gets a touch on it in real time. And it's so difficult as it goes through the legs of Walker Zimmerman for Chris Seitz to stay as big as possible, because the concern for goalkeepers, you're thinking about that near post. You don't want to get a touch at the near post and get beat. So Steven Lenhart, officially it looks as if it's going to go down for Walter Martinez, his second goal of the season.
Will be the one to take it. Jacobson wanting to get back on the field with the referee's permission, but hasn't received it yet. Michel drives it, punched away by Bingham. That was a tester from Michel.
Well, he talked about how dangerous he is on set pieces and service, and watch the whip on this ball. That ball looks like it's going way right. Watch the curve on this. Man, he catches all of that ball. And you got to be sure if you're coming off that line, but at the same time, you got to control your 6-yard box, and Michel makes that very difficult to do.
Perez able to turn, big save, Bingham. Cooper, the turn, and Bingham will block that. When I saw Blas Perez making that turn, he makes it as quick as any big forward in this league. I'm thinking it's a goal.
Well, Blas Perez turns and he finds some space, right foot, and he gets all of this, but he hits it right at David Bingham. Good shot stopper.
Opening day, 2-0 against Real Salt Lake. Here's the run made into the box. Is that enough for a penalty? Apparently not. Quick shot taken. That's Wondolowski. 11th goal of the year for Wondolowski.
I give credit to Shea Salinas because his first touch is positive and it forces FC Dallas to start reeling defensively. He slaloms through, takes a bump with Zimmerman, and what a ball from Steven Lenhart, but what a finish from Chris Wondolowski. As Salinas goes down, Lenhart just clips it in, and Wondolowski to take that ball down and absolutely lace that with his left foot. There's nothing Chris Seitz can do. He's hung out to dry. Wondolowski, 11th goal on the season.
Shea Salinas will take it. Drives it to the middle. There's a header by Lenhart. Big save, Seitz. And that one's put over the bar by Bernardes.
Well, even when you think you're in the right position with Lenhart, he still finds a space, and he gets away from Walker Zimmerman, and that snap header, he gets so much torque and power behind it. Just kind of gets into it, leans hard left. Great save by Chris Seitz.
See a substitution. Ramiro Corrales His MLS career ends right now.
Substitution in the 70th minute. Now entering the match, number 30, Rafa Baca. For number 12. Congratulations on an outstanding career with your San Jose Earthquakes. Ladies and gentlemen, Ramiro Corrales.
Brian Dunsett, that was quite an exit.
I've never seen anything like it. Well-deserved for Ramiro Corrales. It's amazing to think 18 years ago he was a part of that original draft. And to be able to sustain that level for the amount of time that he has, you got to tip your hat to him.
If you're not loved as a player, you're not carried off like that. Fans were chanting Corrales' name as he departed, and still are. Lloyd now into the box. Perez off the chest, and then trying to slam it home. Great effort from Blas Perez.
Well, he's an agitator at times, but he's an absolute coacher, and his skill set is phenomenal. To bring that ball down under traffic, unfortunately for Blas Perez, he's just trying to hook it inside that near post.
Driven in there by FC Dallas. Bingham came out, didn't get all of it. Enough to keep it out of the net, though. Here's Perez playing it across in the air. And FC Dallas looks like they've got one from Kiel. Right back in it, but running out of time.
Steven Kiel rises up very, very well. And Blas Perez gets his head up and just clips the ball into the box. Steven Kiel gets up and over Victor Bernardes. Bernardes caught flat-footed, not even looking around to see where an FC Dallas player is at the top of the 6-yard box. And if you were going to describe the San Jose Earthquakes season this year about giving up goals, that's kind of a perfect example, similar to what they were doing last year. That's a play right there from Cordell Cato. Take that ball into the corner.
End of the night, the Quakes get their 3 points, no shutout, but a 2-1 win in Ramiro Corrales' last game in Major League Soccer. Substituted out late, got to watch the rest of the game like we did, Dunny.